When I talked about the mental diet and what you're consuming, you got to take it in, I did not mention to you guys, what about when we're not taking anything in at all that's positive? And now we're on that hungry, starving, we need that nourishment. How does that look? Let me give you an example. From we're tiny, tiny little babies, we learn that when we feel that hunger down here, not only can we get a headache, not only can we get an attitude, but we know the food has to go down there to help make the attitude and the hunger, headache, and all that stuff go away. We feed one place and we feel all the effects everywhere else. It's the same exact thing for your spiritual hunger. Some of us are walking around here spiritually starving, mentally, emotionally starving. You have got to start doing these tools. You got to fill up. You got to feed. Because when you're spiritually and emotionally starving, sometimes we call it things like depression. We call it things like stuck. We call it things like we can never move on. We call it things like all these different negative things we define ourselves as, when it could be a matter of spiritual hunger, and we just gotta feed. Here's some of the ways we can actually feed that spiritual hunger. You can do your prayers, you can do your meditations, but you have to really connect. You have to turn on that feeling, and you've got to really be there. You want to sit and center yourself, silence your mind, or pump your mind filled with goodness. So watch those motivational speakers, listen to the empowering songs, those motivational shows and inspirational movies. You want to read books by people who are trying to empower and uplift and enlighten you. These are some of the things that you can do. Get on it. Pick one and do it today.